Is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Hey there. Good morning, sports fans. Good morning, Missouri. This is Guy Newcomb, the scoreboard guy, coming to you live from the Pizza Ranch studio on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Presented by Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks, the Bank of Billings, Burgess and Associates, Doak Propane, Central Bank, and Liuna Labor's Local 663, Building Missouri and Building Missouri State. And reminding us to drive safely in all work zones. Hey, those folks, they want to go home to their families as well. June 1st is the 152nd day of the year with 213 days remaining in 2023. On this day in history, presented by Great Southern Bank with more than 100 locations in 6 states. They care as much about your money as you do. In 1779 on this date, the court-martial for malfeasance of Benedict Arnold, a general in the Continental Army during the American Revolutionary War, begins. In 1792, Kentucky is admitted as the 15th state of the United States of America. And in 1812, the War of 1812 began as President James Madison asked the Congress to declare war on the United Kingdom. In 1917, Boston Braves first baseman Hank Gowdy is the first active major league player to enlist for service in World War II. And he is the only player in Major League history to fight in both World War I and World War II. In 1918, the Chicago White Sox lost 5-4 against the New York Yankees, load the bases, losing 5-4. Load the bases in the ninth with no outs. Chick Gandil hits a line drive to Frank Baker, who turns a rare game-ending triple play. In 1923, the New York Giants rout the Philadelphia Phillies 22-5 at the Baker Bowl. First time in the 20th century a major league team has scored in every inning. And in 1925 on this date, future Hall of Famer New York Yankee Lou Gehrig pinch hits for shortstop Pee Wee Wangage in a 5-3 loss to Washington, and that begins a streak of 2,130 consecutive games played. In 1939, the first night major league game takes place at Philadelphia's Shibe Park. The Phillies lose 5-2 to the Pittsburgh Pirates. On this date in 1962, SS officer Adolf Eichmann is executed in Israel for war crimes he committed during World War II. And in 1970 on this date, Major League Baseball Commissioner Buie Kuhn reprimands Houston Astros pitcher Jim Bouton for writing his memoir, Ball 4. On this date, 1975, California Angel pitcher Nolan Ryan records his record-equaling fourth no-hitter in beating the Baltimore Orioles 1-0. And on this date in 1982, Oakland A's left fielder Rickey Henderson steals 2 bases in a 3-2 win over the Red Sox to become the fastest player in Major League Baseball history to reach 50 stolen bases in a season. And now, page 2.
The qualities in a truck that are most important are reliability, just really great function.
Having a truck is pretty much a necessity to getting to most of these locations. Oftentimes it's narrow, steep, loose, rough, rocky roads.
Having a truck is essential to every part of what we do, from picking up material for the home to delivering the home.
Always carrying something, pulling something.
It's something that we use every single day here.
Hey, we welcome you back to the Missouri Sports Network here at MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. We are rapidly reaching the end of Michigan sports season with baseball and soccer to close out the athletic year. By the end of the night, we will have crowned the Class 3 and 4 state baseball champions. Tuesday night saw Class 2 Ash Grove kind of slam the door shut on the Class 2 state championship, leaving no doubt who the best team in Class 2 was with a 13-3 run rule over Salisbury. Yesterday, Class 3 South Callaway scored 9 runs in one frame against Portageville and no other runs in any part of the game, but that was enough to move on a 9-4 victory to play Licking in the Class 3 championship game today at 1 o'clock. And last night, the Class 4 championship game was decided as John Burroughs defeated Fulton 5-1, and Springfield defeated Excelsior Springs 3-2 in 8 innings. Logan Ripper with the shot heard round the Ozarks to walk it off for the Irish. And we now welcome to the show Catholic Fighting Irish head coach Courtney Spitz. And Courtney, I know it's been a whirlwind of an evening and a morning, a first day of summer school, and you get your young ones off there. But congratulations on a great victory last night.
I appreciate it. It was, I guess if you're going to draw up a victory to rile up the emotions and get everybody involved, that's kind of the way you want to do it. A lot of good feelings and walk-off victories, but, just thankful to have another opportunity this year.
Well, it's 2-2 in the third, and it stays that way until the 8th. Kind of give us, from a head coaching standpoint, what's going through your mind. You're dealing with the pitch counts as you go into extra innings. You're dealing with the other team's pitch counts too, trying to keep an eye on that. Kind of take us through those last 5 innings.
Yeah, I think for us, we got started early, and I liked the at-bats that we were having. And then, as you said, it kind of stalled out there. I felt like we had opportunities. I know at one point we had a runner on third with less than 2 outs, didn't get him in. Had runners on second and third, less than 2 outs, didn't get him in. Had a couple of guys on second base in some different innings and just couldn't come up with that clutch hit. But Ben Smith was Ben. He's electric. He's amazing on the mound. He's our dog. He's our go-getter. So we're just kind of riding him out there in the 4th, 5th, 6th, and his pitch count was in a great spot to where he could go back out for the 7th and even the 8th. And, we just kept telling our guys, hey, keep getting runners on, keep capitalizing. And it comes down to the, bottom of the 7th there, and Ben Smith strikes out an Excelsior Springs hitter, and he's just electrified by it, as our entire team and fans are. And I just told him, I said, hey, man, I need you to get settled in here. I need you on base. And that's exactly what he does. He gets on base with a big double off the wall.
Take us through that last at bat there with Logan. Obviously the ball was hit up the middle. Was there any doubt in your mind you were sending him?
No doubt in my mind. I was going to make them make a play unless it was just, ridiculous as far as, timing. But Logan's been having great at bats for a long time now. The last month of the season, he's really just come alive and made some key adjustments in his swing. And he's been one of our better hitters, plain and simple. And I felt really confident with him at the plate there. And so when he goes up there, I know he's going to get a barrel on a baseball. It's just a matter of if it's going to fall in for a hit. And as soon as he hit it, we're sending. It glanced off the second baseman's glove. He almost made a great play on it. But God's watching over us there and gives us that chance to seal it.
Now you've got John Burroughs' team at 7 o'clock tonight in the Class 4 state championship. What do you know about John Burroughs?
They're a good team. We watched them play yesterday. They're very aggressive at the plate. They swing a lot early in the count, looking for fastballs to hit. They got some athleticism and some speed at the top of the lineup. And then their big guy, Bowen Branningham, right-handed pitcher, committed to Air Force. They saved him for today. So we'll see him on the mound. 85, 88, might touch it up at 89 or so. Decent off speed. But, for us, velocity's not really ever been too much of an issue. I honestly feel like velocity at the plate we handle a little bit better than some spin or some consistent off speed and lower velos. So I like our chances. We just got to go out there, eliminate some strikeouts, be on time for some fastballs, try and drive some runs in early in the game, and try and get Coleman Morrison settled in there and let him do his thing on the mound.
Very good. Who else is available for you? If I know that Coleman's going to have 105 pitches available to him. I think everybody else is available outside of Ben.
Yeah, that's correct. Cole Shane, good right-handed pitcher out of the bullpen. Brother Jack Shane, he's the one that sealed it for us in the district championship. I got freshman Jack Smith if I need him. All hands on deck. The only guy that cannot throw is Ben Smith. But we've been in that position the whole postseason. Been through semifinals in the district and a sectional. We've had to have another guy step up and win that. And I got more faith in Coleman Morrison than anybody I'd rather have on the mound to get us a chance to win that state championship.
Outstanding. Well, Coach, I know this was extreme short notice. I texted you at 6:15 this morning, and I really appreciate you making yourself available here on High School Game Day. And we'll be down there tonight rooting you on, and go get the biggest trophy you can.
Yeah, I appreciate everything you do for Missouri sports and high school sports. And anytime you need us, we're available for you, man. Thanks a lot.
You bet. Thanks, Coach. Courtney Spitz, head coach of Springfield Catholic, kind enough to join us here on High School Game Day. We'll come back. We'll run through all of the soccer events that are going to come up this weekend, and that'll wrap up Misha. But stay right here. We'll be back after these messages.
Believe banking should make your life greater. It starts with affordable options to meet today's needs and tomorrow's dreams. From smart account options that fit your style to flexible loans for what comes next. It means convenient ways to access and manage your money whenever you need it and wherever you're headed. Most of all, it takes great support. Someone you can count on for trusted guidance and to be there for you every step of the way. Great options, great convenience, great support for life. Great Southern Bank, understanding what really matters.
Enjoy a fresh start to your meal at Pizza Ranch, where the salad bar is always included with your buffet. Every day you'll find garden fresh greens, colorful veggies, and sides for every appetite. It's the most refreshing way to balance out a meal while leaving plenty of room for your other buffet favorites. Convenient, fast, and fresh. It's the Pizza Ranch Salad Bar.
Welcome back to the Missouri Sports Network here at MissouriSportsNetwork.com here on High School Game Day. Class 1, 2, 3, and 4 soccer will wind down this weekend as well. They'll get underway in Class 1 tomorrow at 10 a.m. Saxony Lutheran will take on Villa Duchesne in one semifinal, and in the other, in Class 1 semifinal on the girls' side, Father Tolton will take on Bishop LeBlanc. In Class 2, girls' soccer semifinals will be Clayton at 2:30 p.m. will take on Whitfield. Pleasant Hill at 5 p.m. will take on St. Pius X. These games are tomorrow. Class 3 in girls soccer semifinals at 11 a.m. will be Ursuline Academy taking on Fort Zumwalt South, and Union will face Smithville at 1:30 p.m. And in Class 4 soccer at 4 p.m. will be Nerix Hall taking on Lafayette Wildwood, and then Kickapoo at 7 p.m. will face Liberty North. You've been watching the Missouri Sports Network here, High School Game Day at MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Certainly glad that you have tuned in. And right before we get out of here, we'll run down the boys baseball Class 3 and 4 taking place today in state championships. First, the third place game in Class 3 will be Portageville and Barstow at 10 a.m. Then the championship game, South Callaway will take on Licking at 1 p.m. And in Class 4 baseball, third place game will be Fulton taking on Excelsior Springs at 4 p.m. And then the championship game at 7 p.m. between Springfield Catholic and John Burroughs. You've been watching the High School Game Day on the Missouri Sports Network. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol remind us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow. Everyone have a great day